Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and today I'm going to be doing a video all about my skincare tips. I'm super excited for this video because you guys seem to really like my hair care tips and stuff like that, so I thought that you guys would enjoy a video like this. This video is titled my top 10 tips, but honestly there's way more tips in here. Like, my tips are more like subcategories of topics, so hopefully there will be a lot of tips in this video that you guys find useful for whatever your skin is going through, or if you just want to learn more how to care about your skin, whatever it is. I just want to say a little disclaimer, I'm not a skincare professional, I'm just an average girl who likes skincare and may spend a little bit too much time looking into it, but I'm not a professional or anything like that, nor do I want to claim to be. These are just things that have helped me in my experience and I just want to share them with you. So if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions or comments or any extra tips, and definitely click that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this and a little bit more of me, and click that bell button to be notified when I upload. New uploads Wednesdays and Fridays, everyone. We have an upload schedule now. So yeah, I'm super excited, so let's just get right into this video. I'm sorry if the lighting in this video is kind of all over the place. Today is pretty cloudy and I am filming in front of my windows, so bear with me. So my first tip is to be consistent with washing your face. I know everybody's like, wash your face morning and night, but it's more than just that. It's also being mindful of when you are washing your face. This is such a big tip, but it's so simple, and that is wash your face soon as you get home. Once your day is done, whether you're coming home from school, from work, wherever, wash your face soon as you can, because a lot of the time we'll get home, and I've done it before, I get home and I literally sit in my makeup for another 4 hours for really no reason. So hop in the shower once you get home, or just wash your face right away. So normally I aim to wash my face around 5 or 6 if I can. So as soon as you're done your day and you really just don't need to be wearing that makeup, or if you're just at home and you can just get ready for bed, do it almost like right after you get home. It also just allows your skin to breathe and also lets all that nighttime skincare routine seep into your skin, which is really nice. So my second tip is to double cleanse if you are wearing makeup. This is super important. I feel like nobody really tends to talk about it. And what double cleansing is literally just washing your face twice. Why this is important is because, especially if you're wearing makeup, you want to make sure that you're actually getting all of that makeup off your skin. And sometimes it may look like the makeup's all off, but a lot of the time it's really not. I love the example that people use of your skin is like an orange peel, and you know how it kind of has those like ridges in it, and if you were to put makeup on top of that, even when you wipe it off, it's still gonna be in those little divots, and those divots are just like your pores. So double cleansing can really help on making sure that you're really cleansing those pores, because the first cleanse when you have makeup on is really just kind of getting the makeup off. And then the second cleanse is really washing your face. And so hopefully that makes sense. But with that is also making sure that you're washing your face for at least a minute. When I've gotten facials done and seen like estheticians, this is a tip I've gotten a few times, and it is to make sure you're washing your face for a long enough time, and a lot of people recommend a full minute. So this is also just a really easy tip and something that doesn't really require you to go and get new products or switch up your whole routine, but really just makes you more mindful of how are you really doing each step of your skincare routine, if that makes sense. Now, I know that I say to wash your face for 60 seconds, but it's also important to be gentle with your skin. You don't need to be pressing into your skin when you're washing it to get everything off. That's really not going to do anything except for kind of just damage your skin if you're being very, very harsh. So lightly lathering your face wash or whatever it is on your face is really going to do the best job, rather than like attempting to clean your pores yourself. If you are someone who tends to do that, it may be a good idea for you to get a cleansing brush. There's a lot of face cleansing brushes out there on the market that work really well and a lot of people have great experiences with. So I do recommend looking into that if that sounds like something that you would like. So my third tip, which is controversial, is to wash your face with cold water. I know everybody says wash your face with hot water, hot water, hot water. You always hear hot water opens up your pores. That is a lie. That is a myth. Your pores don't physically open. And the flip side to this is it can actually be really damaging to be using very hot water on your face. It actually can be going against the things that you want to fix on your skin, whether it's, you know, breakouts and acne or just scarring or whatever. So that's why I recommend washing your face with literally like lukewarm or cold water. And personally, I just find that it soothes my face so much more. Like, it's almost like, I don't know if you've ever used ice on your skin. Obviously, don't put like direct ice on your skin. That can be bad. And always put something over top of the ice. Just a little side note. But I don't know if you've ever like used ice on, you know, like a pimple or something to like soothe it and bring down the inflammation. I feel like washing your face with cold water does the exact same thing. It doesn't leave me with my face all red after I wash it. Like, it's literally just soothed, and then when my products go on, my skin feels so much better. So I know that is not a tip that normally a lot of YouTubers and people recommend, but it's something that I do, and personally I found a difference in my skin by doing that. So I don't wash my face with steaming hot water anymore. That is not good for it. And if you do still want to use warm water, make sure it's like a lukewarm. Please don't use like steaming hot water on your face, because that is not good for it. No matter if you think that it's opening up your pores or anything, it's not good for your skin. My fourth tip is to always wash your hands before washing your face. I know this might seem, again, like a simple tip, but a lot of people don't do this. Like, a lot of people just put their cleanser right into their hand and start washing their face, and you want to make sure that you're using clean tools. And when you're washing your face with your hands, these are your tools, you know what I mean? So make sure that your hands are washed and cleaned, because you could literally just be putting more bacteria on your face and causing more acne and stuff like that. Also, keep your hands off your face. Again, it sounds like such a simple thing to do, but this is something that personally I struggle with so much. Like, if I see a pimple and it is ready to pop, it takes willpower, like genuine willpower, not to pop it, because it's just it's so satisfying. Do you know what I mean? But don't do it, because it honestly, it makes the healing process so much longer. It most likely will result in acne scarring and more redness and inflammation, and it's honestly just better to put an acne spot treatment on it or a face mask on than popping the pimple. And I know it's so easy to be like, oh, but it's ready to pop. You know, it needs to be popped. Just leave it. Just leave it. I know it's so hard and much easier said than done, but it will make a world of a difference. If you stop picking at your acne and at your scars in your face when it is healing, or even when it's breaking out, you're going to avoid messing up your skin more. Like, I know we've all been in front of the mirror a little bit too close, popping one too many pimples, and then you back away from the mirror and you're just like, oh my god, what did I do to my skin? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm here to tell you, step away from the mirror and don't do it. Keep your hands off your face. And for me, it's funny because it's almost like I used to touch my face so much I wouldn't even realize I was touching my face. And it would happen a lot in school. It was almost like a concentration thing. Like, when I would concentrate really hard, I would like literally pick at my skin. Literally every single day my skin would get worse because I would just continue picking it. And it was like a never-ending cycle. So if you're like me, get a hold of yourself and take your hands away from your face. And honestly, if you are someone who does this, I challenge you to go 3 days. Or 1 day, 24 hours without touching your face. And there's a very good chance that if you're picking at your skin every day, you're gonna see a huge improvement in your skin, because you're actually allowing it to heal. Your skin is doing its thing, it's healing on its own. Leave it be, and by no time, it'll be gone. Fingers crossed, at least. Maybe even document it. See if you see a change in your skin. And if you decide to do this little challenge, definitely comment down below. Let me know if you're doing it. Let me know if you saw an improvement, or if you didn't, because I'm interested to know. I think that this is my 4th tip, but I feel like it may be my 5th. Anyways, next tip, SPF, sun protection. Oh my god, if you don't have an SPF, like, I don't want to say pause this video, but open up a new tab and purchase one. But seriously, like, sun protection is huge. And when I talk about sun protection, I'm not just talking about if you have acne or if, you know, you just want to clear your skin. Like, I'm just talking about healthy skin in general. Like, skin cancer is very real. Sun damage is very real. If you really want the statistics on it, like, you can look it up. Like, 90% of skin damage is caused by the sun. A very, very large amount. Yes, it is fun to tan. It's fun to be in the sun. But sun protection is no joke. And I know summer's coming, and I know we all love to get all bronzy in the sun, but seriously, protect your skin, because if you don't, you're gonna end up paying for it in the long run. And not only that, but if you struggle with hyperpigmentation, scarring, all of those will be seriously worsened by the sun. The sun ages you, it damages your skin, it will make things worse, and that is why SPF is so important. Like, it is the name of the game in skincare. I'm all for, you know, having nice skincare routines and all of that, but seriously, if you're not into skincare, you still need to be into SPF. And what nobody really talks about either about SPF is how much SPF are you supposed to use? How do you actually know if you're even getting enough protection? So if you guys have watched my chemical peel vlog, facial vlog, you guys will know that they did a whole kind of like skin scanning thing with my face with some really high-tech stuff. It was really, really cool. And they were able to see a lot of the sun damage that's not visible to the eye, things that I won't see from years from now. And I never knew how much sunscreen I was really supposed to be using. So if you watch that video, you will already know this, but you're supposed to be using is a 1/4 teaspoon measurement. So it's very possible that you may be using sunscreen and not even realize that you're not even using enough, because your sunscreen may actually say 15 or 20 or whatever it is, but you may only be putting on an SPF 5 just because you're not putting on enough. So it's a 1/4 teaspoon for your face, 1/4 teaspoon for your neck, and then like décolletage area. You can even do like another 1/4 teaspoon. That is what I do. Like, I don't play around with the sun, and soon as I found out that measurement, I have been like literally pumping out sunscreen onto my hand every single morning. Like, I don't play. And not only that, but like hats, sunglasses, all of these things will protect you from the sun. So we love all those accessories. So I quickly just ran downstairs to grab you guys a 1/4 teaspoon measurement so you guys can visually see it. If you guys have one of these at home, it's honestly a good idea to literally keep it in the washroom with you, and you could literally measure out your sunscreen every day if you wanted to, or even just do it once and see how many pumps it takes to fill this up, and then you just know how many pumps you have to do every single day, whatever works out for you guys. But that is a 1/4 teaspoon. So by looking at this, you may or may not know whether or not you're using enough sunscreen. And remember, this is literally just for your face. Like, this doesn't even count for your neck. So be mindful of this stuff. So my next tip is to be mindful of your diet. Now, honestly, I'm going to say trigger warning for like anybody if you have eating disorders or anything, because I know that dieting, I'm not really one to, like, I'm not trying to recommend dieting, but what I am trying to say is that things like sugar, things like dairy in excess are really known to play a role in acne. And I've personally found that cutting dairy and being mindful of how much sugar I'm intaking throughout the day can really improve my skin. For me, like, if I was to go and eat a bunch of chocolate, which sometimes I do, I have an addiction to specifically Nutella. It's okay, I'm fighting through it. But if I literally eat like Nutella for 3 days in a row, or like even for like a couple days, like in excess, guaranteed I'm having pimples come through. Like, guaranteed. Not everybody's the same, everybody's body's different, so I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to eat or what not to eat, but also remember to care for your body. You know, if you want to have a sweet, allow yourself to have a sweet, you know what I mean? But just be mindful of it, especially if you find that you are someone who does break out through a lot of sugar and dairy intake. And with that is to make sure that you're staying hydrated. I literally always have a water bottle with me. Like, I literally have 2 cups of water with me right now. But staying hydrated is not just good for your skin, it's good for your body. It's good it's just good for you. There's even those water bottles that literally like encourage you with like the time stamps on the side of like, oh, like keep drinking water, like whatever. So if you're someone that you feel like you struggle with drinking water or remember to drink your water, maybe it's a good idea to invest in a water bottle like that or something. Okay, so moving on to my next tip, it is to make sure that your sheets and pillowcases are cleaned regularly, okay? You should be switching your pillowcase every 2 weeks just because there's a lot of oil from your hair, from just you in your bed every single night that just gets collected on your pillowcase. I always have my face on a pillow, so it's really important that that pillowcase is also clean and doesn't have bacteria or oil and buildup on it, so it's really important to keep those clean as well. And added to that is just like how your skin has oil, your hair produces oil regularly, so I always like to make sure that my hair is out of my face when I go to bed. I wear bonnets majority of the nights now. They're amazing for my curls. I know my hair is straightened in this video, but I do have naturally curly hair, so bonnets are literally my go-to. They keep my curls looking amazing. They protect my hair. They don't damage it. Like, so many advantages. I just don't want any of the oil from my hair touching my face because, you know, just no. Even if you don't have a bonnet, things like braids and buns are perfect for when you're going to bed, and that's also other ways that I tend to style my hair. My next tip is to moisturize your skin. I know we just talked about SPF not too long ago, but a lot of people think that moisturizing and hydration cause oiliness, and they really are two completely separate things. Like, moisturizing needs to happen no matter what your skin type is, no matter if you're dry or if you're oily or if you're a combination. Everybody should be using a moisturizer, whether it's a normal moisturizer or a moisturizer with an SPF, whatever you like to do. Moisturizing your skin is very important, and it will also help with excessive oil production. I'm actually going to read you guys this little blurb that really explains the importance of moisturization. And if you're a guy watching this video, I'm not trying to like single out men or women here, but I know a lot of times the beauty industry and just skincare in general is like advertised for women and not men, but moisturizing is for everyone. It's for healthy complexion, it's for healthy skin. And I know sometimes toxic masculinity gets in the way and men think it's girly to use moisturizers and care about their skin, but it's really not girly whatsoever. It's honestly, for me, it's like hygiene and just caring about my body and caring about my skin. It's really not about being a girl. So, just thought I'd say that. Anyways, I'm gonna read this thing. So, why is moisturizing important? Moisturizing is an important step to maintain your skin's healthy cells and to protect it from irritation. People who moisturize faithfully in their youth are much more likely to have beautiful complexions when they're older. Moisturizing your skin is important to help prevent further breakouts. When your skin is dry and irritated, it actually causes breakouts and acne. By moisturizing your skin, you can reduce your chances of any skin problems arising. Facial moisturizers help to balance your skin's complexion and prevent acne breakouts. And moisturizing isn't just for women. It is an important habit for men to incorporate into their daily routine as well. Period. If your skin is not getting moisturized and it is dry, your skin will try to balance that through producing more oil. So through not moisturizing, to think it's gonna help your oiliness can actually a lot of the time worsen it. So like I said, when you get home, hop in the shower, wash your face, put on your moisturizer, soothe your skin, allow it to regenerate those new skin cells, to help your complexion, to help heal those breakouts, whatever it is. So moisturize your skin, y'all, and better yet, get a moisturizer with an SPF in it. So the next tip I have is to be gentle with your skin. I know I talked a little bit about this when I was talking about washing your face and not, you know, literally like scrubbing your face with your nails or anything. Oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine somebody doing that? That would be psychotic. If I saw someone washing their face, literally going like this on their skin, like with their nails, I think I would actually scream. Okay, anyways, that was really random that I even thought about that. Coming back to where we were, be gentle with your skin. after you wash your face, it's a good idea to pat your skin dry with your towel instead of rubbing that towel on your face or whatever else, because I know sometimes those little steps seem so pointless and it's like, does that even really make a difference? Like, does it really even damage my skin? But it actually does. A lot of the time we can't see the damage that we do to our skin. A lot of the time it's hidden. We can't see it with our own eye. So towels, a lot of the time they're very rough and they can actually end up scratching your skin and further damaging it. So try to get into the habit of patting your skin dry. It's just better for it overall, and it's just a much gentler way of just drying your skin after you wash it. The other thing that I talk a lot about on my channel, and I've mentioned it before, but I will definitely mention it again, is your ring finger is your best friend when you're doing anything on your under eye. This finger has the lightest touch and it is very, very gentle, and the reason why you want to make sure to be using this finger when you're putting eye creams or whatever it is on your under eye is because this skin here is very thin, it is very delicate, and is really prone to wrinkling and premature aging and all of that. So it's really good to be using your ring finger just to tap it in. And then again, you're not tugging at your skin, you're being very gentle, and it's just good for it overall. So my next tip, which I think is actually over 10 tips, but I told you guys, like I said I was gonna do 10 tips, but it's more than that. So I'm just gonna keep going. The next tip I have is to do whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck and your décolletage, okay? So many people tend to neglect the neck. And here on this channel, we do not neglect the neck. The neck, just like your under eye skin, is extremely delicate. It is very prone to aging and wrinkling and all of that. So make sure you're putting your moisturizer, your SPF. Don't forget about those areas because they need care too, okay? They're screaming for it. They want it. Okay, so the last and final tip I'm going to leave with you guys today is if you have products like this, okay? If you are using products where you have little droppers. So just like how I was stressing to you guys the importance of washing your hands when you're applying products and washing your face, touching your face, making sure that your hands are clean, it's very important that you're not touching these applicators to your skin, because even if we think we're washing our face, there may be some bacteria left over, there may be some makeup left over, you never know. So it's really important to not touch these to your skin so then you can keep these as clean as possible. Okay, you guys, so those are all the tips I have for you today. Like always, if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm. It lets me know that you guys like the videos as well, which is super helpful. Please comment down below if you have any questions, comments, extra tips for us. If you want a part 2 to this video, definitely comment down below and I will do that for you guys. And lastly, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more. It means so much to me. I can't believe how fast this channel is growing. Like, it's crazy. The support I feel from you guys means the world to me, so thank you. I hope that this video could help you and that you learned something new. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Friday.